Alright, I'm going to do a little walkthrough or introduction to a corpse explosion necromancer. I don't use any summons with my build other than a golem. Uh, I'm going to do a little respec during the video. Just play around with the stat points distribution. Your main skill, corpse explosion, is very good for clearing your level 85 areas like chaos, uh, the pits, ancient tunnels. Not very good for doing bosses. I mean, you can kill bosses. I mean, my mercenary is doing 6.4k damage with the setup. Um, he has an ethereal infinity, uh, just a regular Andes and a non-ethereal fortitude. It does the job. Like I said, it doesn't have to be ethereal. You can get one, go ahead and put it on there. There's other armor choices that would be better. This character right here, I think I built him, I don't know, 5 6 years ago. So I wasn't all about trying to get perfect items back then like I do now when I get on the ladder. Um, but yeah, your mercenary can kill the bosses, and like the way I got this character spec right now, I maxed out the bone skills, and his bone spirit's doing 2.6, and his I like bone spear myself. I think it's quicker, especially on bosses. I mean, it is what it is. Some people use this one, some people use that one, but you're only doing, like I said, bone spear 2.4 and 2.6, so it's enough to kill. I mean, believe me, I'm chunking them quick enough, and my mercenary is stabbing away at them. So you can kill Andariel, Mephisto, and Diablo pretty quick. But this character, this class, this builder really shines with the corpse explosion. 70 to 120% of a corpse's life with a 15-yard radius. So basically, when you're in chaos, and you'll see in the video, once you kill that first monster, it's over with. I mean, it, you can wipe out the chaos sanctuary so quick. I mean, yeah, you got lag spikes and certain unique monsters that may spawn with some stats like lightning enchant or extra resistance or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, you can clear out zones pretty quick. Um, I've seen some builds where they actually max out summons and revives. I guess if you're gonna clear Ubers, you can go the whole summon and revives route. But if I'm doing Ubers, I'm going in there with a smiter. I have never really tried to do it with any other class than a smiter. I just That's just what I do. Smiter, get it done in like 45 seconds or less with a smiter build. But anyway, enough about that. Go over the gear real quick. It's common gear that you would use. The break point for FCR that I'm trying to get to is 75. The last one on the list is 125, and you could obtain that using a spirit, a 35 FCR on your spirit, and a 10 FCR ring or amulet. But I'm going for 75, and I'm achieving that through my Heart of the Oak 40 on that. I'm using the Trangol gloves. You get the cast rate. He still got max cold resist without the gloves, but I mean you're getting +2 to curses, and I do for bosses I use Decrepify, so the extra 2 helps. It's not needed, but it is what it is. You could run Mage Fist, I guess, if you need it mana regen. And like I said, I haven't played this character, this class, this tune in a couple of years, so he's got 537 right now. And again, I'm gonna respec, but I don't think that's gonna change because I don't put any points in the energy. But if you need in mana regen, because there's no warmth and there's no insight, uh, I mean, all you're doing is corpse explosion. It doesn't take much for that, but like I said, you can get mana regen and your 20 FCR from the Mage Fist. So again, 40 on the Heart of the Oak, 20 there, and of course the belt is a spiderweb sash, so I'm getting 20. So that's 40, 60, 80, and my break was 75, so I'm 5 over. So instead of going with a spirit, I went with a homunculus, however you want to say it. I don't know. It's one of those hard words, but 2 to all skills, necromancer, 2 more to curses. So with this and that, I'm getting 4 to curses. The block rate, increased chance of blocking. I mean, you're not really going to have a chance to even get hit with the way corpse explosion works. There's a few monsters that can get by, like souls and whatnot, but the main thing, there's some mana regen on there. I didn't even realize that. So you get 33 mana regen, and then you get 59 to resist. I mean, it's resist all instead of you like on the spirit. You know, you only get cold, lightning, and poison. So again, 75 faster cast rate. That's the break point, and I achieved that just through these 3 pieces of gear. So that's one of like I said, you could if you want to go with a spirit, go for it. It is what it is. Whatever you got. I mean, this is a pretty common drop, but I'm not willing to sacrifice a ring for FCR, and of course I'm using Maras for the resist. This is a 2.5 25, so it's not perfect, but without the Maras, let's see, yeah, see, without the Maras I would be 15 short on lightning and poison, so you can't really put a FCR ring there. I mean, an amulet, FCR amulet, unless you found one with that 15 resist, which they're available. You just gotta find them or trade for them. But I got a Maris, that's what I'm using. I mean, no alternative because you need teleport just to get around and just to get around quick, and it's got the magic find, and I am magic finding, so I don't have much magic find, but I am magic finding with this character. I think that's pretty much what most people do in game, other than dueling or magic finding, and I don't duel. I have before, but it just, that was years and years ago when they had rules and standards and wasn't bad manners, and it wasn't like 5 against 1 like it is now, and hacking and all that's always going to be there, botting or whatever. It is what it is, and I keep saying that, but that's life. It is what it is. Remember that. Helmet, again, I mean, your magic finding. It's the Harlequin crest with a P topaz in it. Why not? It's just one of the best helms in the game, if not the best helm in the game. It can be used on any character. It's got DR, it's got plus life, plus mana, plus skills, and then that magic find helps. It doesn't help in dueling, but like I said, it's one of the best helms in the game. I'm using a wisp protector, just playing around with it. 14% lightning absorb, which is always good for when you're doing World Stone with souls, um, and any other lightning damage you might run into. It's always good to have some absorb. It's got 14% better chance of getting magic items, so it's always welcome when you're doing magic find. I have other. I have another SOJ and a Ravenfrost over here, and like I said, I'm using the SOJ over here. So I mean, I just switch them out. The cannot be frozen is the only thing useful on that as always, and you're not really getting frozen that much because of how quickly you kill with the corpse explosion. So I mean, I guess if you needed more mana and more damage, which I don't think the one skill would do that much, so just playing around with that. Uh, like I said, lightning absorb and the magic find is the only thing. I mean, you could, I guess if you wanted to, I mean, if I was using summons, that Hearted Wolverine and Spirit of the Barbs, level 5 and level 7 might work out. I mean, level 2 Oak Sage, I mean, it'll give you a little bit more life, but I mean, it's not really that necessary, like I said, with the quickness that you kill. For the boots, one of my favorite set boots is Alders. Uh, 40, 40 faster run walk and the life bonus, and 10% damage goes to mana is always nice, and then the 41 fire resist. I think with the boots, let's see. So yeah, I could play around with the boots. The fire resist from the boots. I mean, it stacks it for. I mean, I guess if you're again doing Ubers, you want to stack your resist because Mephisto's uh, conviction aura, I think that's what they call it, could lower your resist down. But I mean, I don't have another pair of Travs laying around, or I couldn't find them. I had so many accounts, I could go through and probably get a pair. But I mean, you could run. I mean, of course, you would run. You would want to run Magic Find Travs. If you were using summons like Skeleton, you could use the Marrow Walk for the added +2 to I think Skeleton masteries or summon Skeleton. I can't remember. And of course, the strength and the dexterity or strength and vitality, whatever it is. I mean, like I say, the boots are always an option, just about on any class. Of course, like I said, Magic Find is always going to be War Travs and what Alders. I mean, Alders is a very good set of boots. I like the Run Walk and the life bonus on them. And if you're trying to hit that resist cap on fire, it's always good. I think though with the I don't even I like I said I can't even pronounce it. Hierophant home homunculus. I mean whatever you want to call it. I'm down here in Louisiana. I don't say stuff like that on a regular basis, but it is what it is. Hey hey. Like I said, now if you was using spirit, I think you would probably yeah. Well, my resistance would be up the shit creek because I'm not. Well, let's see. Let's try this. So yeah, I mean my resist was like a little bit low even with the boots on. So without the boots, you're looking at 26. So if you're gonna go with spirit, you're gonna have to get your resist from somewhere else, and that's always a blessing to have those. Same thing with the gloves. So if you're not using spirit, then it doesn't matter. But that's what I got on him. Like I said, I haven't played this character in a long time, so I'm just getting back into looking at my other stuff. Sometimes the lightning sources gets a little redundant, going around killing everything. So let's see. Down here I got a 15-17 torch. I have a 11-14-7 Anilius. Wow, look at that geese 22. Maybe I'll find another one. And one P and B skill Grand Charm doesn't really matter because like I said, corpse explosion kills so quick. And two sevens down here. So as far as magic find overall, let's see, 84. So 88. Let's see, 80 and 70 is 150 plus 4 plus 4, 158. 160, 180, 194, 208 if my math is on point, which is not the worst, not the best. Um, Again, you could go with well, I mean, if you put chances, you would need to get FCR from rings and amulets. So I don't think you could substitute chance guards unless you went with a wizard spike. But you could, like I said, you could get MF on your ward traps to give you a little bit more, and then if you got any other charms, it is fill them up. The more the better. Like I said, the killing's already there. Like the corpse explosion. That's just so powerful. It's crazy that it just blows everything up. You'll see what I'm talking about. I might be a little rusty in playing, but you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm sure most of you've seen it already. If you're watching this video, it's not like you're a rookie to Diablo 2. You just, I don't know, maybe you only played Diablo 2. You just stumbled across my stupid video and you're like, oh, let me watch this. But Necromancer, of course, the character name Rated R Poison, that was my tag back in the day, Rated R. I used to be a big wrestling fan, and at the time, Edge was the Rated R superstar. So every character I rolled in Diablo 2 in 2001, 2, 3, and 4, I used the Rated R tag. So at one point, this was a Poison Mancer. I've just re-rolled it, and I'm fixing to re-roll it again. So let's do that before it gets too far into the video. I mean, I think all the stats are evenly spread out, but I just want to double check. So let's go ahead and hit him up, hit the token. Alright, so I've already got all my gear equipped. Now I can't equip my spirit, so I need to get up to 156. My gloves that I might switch out don't have strength. That don't have strength. That don't have strength. I think the only strength is from the.
Use this yet.
Oh, look at that! I was bugged somehow. Okay, nice to know. I'm glad I figured it out before I did waste my token and mess something up. So let's. I need to get to 103. Wow. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. That sucks. 103, 103. Alright, put that on. Why can I not equip it? What the frick is going on? That's odd. Does that give me strength? No. And that doesn't give me strength. That's odd. Okay. So now I got enough to equip my spirit. So I don't need any more points in strength, and that's actually, I could do it again, but you know, it's kind of hard to balance it around. And I'm good with you know, a few extra points in strength just in case I do switch something. Like I'll switch mirrors around, or I don't think I'll switch any of that around. But anyway, and then you don't need any in dexterity. My CTA is not a it's not in a well, you wouldn't put a CTA in a phase blade anyway. So yeah, I'm thinking totally off the wall right now. I was thinking like, I know if you're using a phase blade, you need 136 dexterity. So yeah, I'm good to go. Everything else can go into vitality, and we'll do that with a click. So there, 1272 life, 537 mana. So my stat points are done. Yeah, I have. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my call to arms on this character is a 543, and then +2 from my spirit. So not bad. So let's go into the skill tree so we can do this correctly. We're going to start with poison and bone. You always put 1 point in bone armor, and see you get. I only got 18 plus skills as it is. That's pretty nice. So I'm going to be corpse explosion. It doesn't get any synergies from anything. And then my 2 skills, bone spear. So let's do it this way. I'll max that out first because that is going to be my main skill. It's the one I like to use. So we got up to 38, and then it gets 7 from teeth, 7 from bone wall, prison, and spirit. We'll max out spirit next. Okay, and then we'll max out teeth. Teeth is I mean, I like to fly around with teeth. It does some decent magic damage. So I got a few points to play around with. Let's put 1 point here and 1 point here. Go to my curses tree. Amplified damage is good for groups. We'll put 1 in there. Our main one's going to be decrepify because it's for your bosses. And everything else, I mean, I guess there's a time and a place for them, but I don't use them. So we're just going to do 1 point down here, 1 point down here, and 1 point down there. And as you can see with my gear, my plus the curses, I got 22 points in them. And that's enough. I mean, it curses a group of enemies to make them slow, weak, and take amplified damage. There's a 4-yard radius. It lasts 16 seconds. So when you're fighting bosses, you just pop that, you know, hit that on them and go to town and just recast it if you don't have them killed in that short amount of time. And then I got 27 points to play around in summons. I might not even put up a golem. I mean, the golem is nice because it slows damage. I don't need the golem for damage. I like the golem for the it slows the enemies by 11%. So this is where you got to make a decision. Yes, I still have more levels to get through. I usually get to like level 90 through bell runs and just playing around, and then the rest of my levels, if I gain any, is going to be through magic find. So I got a few points to play around with. So this is a strategic decision. Do you want to put a point or points into your golem tree? Because if you see, you get bonuses from there's a lot of synergies that go in with a golem. So let's see, my teeth damage, which I like to use. It's low, but I mean it's pretty fun to use. Bone spear is doing 2.3, and I think that's what it was earlier. And then bone spear. So as you can see, they're both doing that amount of damage. and they get more damage. Let's see. Let's just play around. So 2381, 24. So they're getting 7 and 7, and like I said, 6 and 6. But that's the main one. So I guess we'll just. I think I'll put one in the golem, and then just like that, and that'll be enough. And then I'm not really worried about. I mean, if he dies, I'll recast him. So 1 point in the golem and 1 point in the mastery for now. And I mean, if you want to go that route, you know, you could do 1 point, I guess, and get life, defense, and damage. I'm not really worried. Like I said, the fire golem. I mean, we'll just do it 1 point and one. I mean, that's no big deal. I'm not putting any points here. So uh, let's go back and spread these out. I guess I could put more in there. I forgot about that. Radius 9 yards. Well, I want to get a the damage is the same. It's the radius you want to worry about. So I'm at 10 yards radius and 4 more points now. A 10-yard radius, that's pretty far. Let's see if we can get it to. We got 2 more points, so let's just do this. And like I said, we're going to gain more points if I continue playing this character. But so yeah, now with the changes, I'm doing 3K bone spirit, 3K 3.3K spirit. So not bad. It'll be good for killing bosses. So as far as my keybinds are concerned, I don't really like bone spirit. I mean, it's better for PvP, but so I just have A and S for my to switch between teeth and spirit. And I really like using teeth. It kills, it really does. And then over here, teleport, I always put teleport on E. My armor is always going to be on X. And then I will put corpse explosion on D because it's right under E. My teleport, I use R. I'm not really concerned about spirit and bone. Like I said, these are just troll skills. I think when you go into player 8 games and bail runs, you just bone wall everybody into the corner and get everybody pissed off at you. Oh yeah, my decrepify, I'm gonna put that on F like it is, and I don't think I will use. I don't use anything else. I mean, the golem I put on. I leave it with W because my weapon switch is this. So my battle command and battle orders is always F1, F2. Alright, so let's go and just play around. Let's go do a chaos run. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this character. So let's battle order. I guess let's battle order. And level 17, level 19, so we'll do that. And then we'll switch back over. Come here, you little bastard. We'll BO him. And alright, let's go kill some shit. Voila, look at that, dead. See you later. And that's all you do, you teleport, stay out of harm's way, because you are weak. Oh, I said that, man, just kill. I mean, it's just that simple. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to the play style, but yeah, buddy, blow them up. I mean, just like that, kills it. Going through mana though, I'll tell you that. Let's get a big pack going. Yeah, here we go. Wow, it's not working. It's been a while. Like I said, I'm a little rusty. I'm about to die. Not today, buddy. There you go. Chain reaction. Let's pick up some of these juvies. Get my pots back up. But then once you get the hang of it, I mean, it's like I said, I've been playing the sorcerers for the last year, exclusively. But as you can see, it does pretty good. Shake things up a bit and get tired of that sorceress. Need some mana pots. I mean, hell, the bone spirit kills pretty quick too. I ain't gonna lie, bone spirit pretty nice. You see how quick we kill these bastards. There you go. Just like that. Yeah, I know you need mana, buddy. Yeah. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Not enough mana.
Shut up. I know you need mana. Shut up. Oh shit. Let's go back to town, get some mana pots so I won't run out on Diablo. I mean, as you see, it's killing pretty quickly. I'm rusty. I'm real rusty at playing this character, as you can tell. But like I said, as you get going with it, yeah, you can do some damage with it. So let's go back, go ahead and get everything back up. Shouldn't take long to kill this dude.
Not even death can save you from me.
Not as quick as a lightning source on bosses, but you know, you can still do it. And a gnarled staff and world shield. Yep. I bet this thing will shine good in the pits, as long as it ain't full of archers. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, let's go and let's go to the pit, see how it does over there, and then we're going to end this video. Go back to my sorceress. Oh, no, I might stick around and play this character for a little bit. Like I said, after you play a lightning source that's properly built with the right gear, you don't want to play nothing else. At least in my opinion, you don't. Let's see how we do in here. A little bit easier in here because the stuff ain't as strong. That's one thing about the kits. It's a level 85 area, but I mean, I can just blow through here with this my my bone spirit. Let's go to teeth. Let's see how that works. As you can see, it's really doing good up in here.
I need mana.
I know you do. That scepter might be worth something. Blowing through them, man. I don't know why I did that. Always hit your barrels, you never know. And seeing the pits, your bone spear is just tearing them up. Not bad.
Enough mana.
Yep. Let's go get some more, man. See, that's the problem with the build. And I mean, you might be able to get by with an insight. I don't think you necessarily need the infinity. There's not many magic immune creatures in the game. You might be able to get by with an insight for your mana regen. But as you can see, I'm going through my mana pool really quick, drinking every mana potion I got. Alright, let's go back and kill old level 2 real quick. Go ahead and rebuff. Yep. Not bad. Not bad. I guess the real test, can it do key run? I know it can kill Summoner and Countess, but can we kill our good buddy Nilithok down there in the halls of Vault? That's gonna be the $1,000,000 question. I'm sure you can. You just gotta be careful. And let's see what these boots are. One wall. Nope. Garbage. So let's do that. Re-up. Oh, we got full of keys. Let's go down to the hall. I mean, I guess we'll do some regular. Let's do these real quick. We don't even need corpse explosion, I don't think, but we'll use it. I mean, you can see it just tears up that pack. Hey, there's an amulet. Might as well. Not bad, not bad. Let's go down to the next one. That was pretty quick. Archers, watch out. Yeah. As you can see, the destruction. We just blow shit up with this thing. Yeah. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, he was right here by the waypoint. Yep, pretty quick. Super unique bosses don't mean nothing.
Hello.
What we got? 2 to shape. Huh. 20 strength, cold and fire. I mean, that's got some nice resistance on it, but it's a shape-shifting druid. And yeah, garbage, in my opinion. Let's go kill Nilithot and then we'll turn this one off. Halls of Pain, rebuff. Remember there's only 3 maps. This one's gonna be straight down and to the left. You can pop that chest if you want. I ain't worried about it. Where's my picture at? Yeah, you gotta love that. Alright, so it's either gonna be this one or the one on the bottom. Or the left. Which one do you think it is? Is it this one? I think it's gonna be this one down here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll pop them before you can, buddy. How about them apples?
I need mana.
What happened? What happened, Nilithot? Oh, you got killed by corpse explosions just like you try to kill me all the time? I'm sorry. That was very quick. Didn't even give him a chance to kill me. Unless he teleported away and I didn't know about it. He will do that to you. That's one thing. If you're not sure you killed Nilithot, you better teleport up. That son of a gun to teleport up here and make you think you killed him. But as you can see, we obliterated the whole freaking field down here. So that's the destructive power of a corpse explosion necromancer. Like I said, I haven't played this class in a while. I guarantee that after I play it for a couple hours and I get my muscle memory, my finger memory back, and the switching between this corpse explosion and this teleport and this decrepify and this blowing through areas, you know. Like I said, I'm accustomed to playing a light source for a long time, so yes, the lightning source is quick in killing every area of the game, but as you can see, the destructive power of a corpse explosion necromancer. And like I said, there's some gear changes you can make that others might do, but this is what I put on them. This is how I play it. And like I said, for a while I had a lot of fun with this build. You could use summons and have a pack of skeletons around stuff and blow stuff up, but to me, if you're using corpse explosion, you're blowing up your monsters that you would revive into skeletons or mages or revive the monster in general. But this is my version of a corpse explosion necromancer. It's cookie cutter, but it's not cookie cutter. You can clear every area of the game just like you can with a lit sorceress. I don't even think you need the infinity polearm. I think you can get by with an insight for your mana regen. Like I said, you can kill bosses a little slower on boss kills because you don't have static X, static charge, whatever you want to call it. But you can decrepify and just it shouldn't give you any problem. So play around with it, have fun with it, switch it up a little bit. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your hateful and disrespectful comments below, and I will laugh and chuckle and delete them or leave them up for everybody else to see your ignorance. Thank you, and have a good day.